Well, hello, my friends. It's Michelle at Michelle's Ink and Stampit, and here we are for part 6. And, yeah. Should be fun, right? Okay, I did better on that last video with my camera. I cut off once, and the second time I got it going, so we'll see. So I found a bunch of these in my car when I was cleaning it out. I'd made a bunch of these a long time ago. They're the twisted tangles. I think that's what she calls Donna at Twisted Paper Studio. She makes these with little leftover strips that she has, and I added some lace to the back of it. I think she does too on some of them. And I added, there was a blue button in my car, so you know, you got it, use it. It wanted to come together, so I thought, okay, I like that, and I think that'll work well in our journal. Let me close this down and put it away here. So I found some more ephemera. Let me see what I have in here. If I put it in here, or did I take it out? Okay, so I'll show you this anyway. So I thought of this for the cover. I'm going to have to figure out how to attach it, because I still wanted a front page in the front. So I just paper clipped it here and here, and then I paper clipped it on this side so that it would attach to this page. But it's finished and everything on that side, so I don't want to. You know, I'm gonna have to figure this out. But that's what it's looking like so far. So this, I'll have to move this around in here, but you get the picture, right? Okay, so because see, that's what it's doing in the center when it opens up all the way. Let me see if I can pull this up. So it should be like that and stay together. So I think I need to glue something down on there, but I'm not sure what it's going to be so that it'll stay. So it'll do that. But you know, that'll come at the end, I guess. So we finished putting all our papers in. I still have that as a pocket, so we'll have to do something with that. We got all of our papers behind. I still have my, this was in my car too. I think I left it in there after a crop that I had. I remember slamming on the brake at one point. I got all the way down to the crop, and just the turn before I had to slam on the brake. And of course everything went flying all over my car. So I got it. Had to do some maneuvering and everything went over. I had paper clips, I had, you know, all my stuff went all over the place. So let me get my scissors out here so we can cut that. Oh, hang on just a second, the dog wants in. So we got that. Okay, so I have that there. All right, I let the dog in. Okay, so we got that there. That matches with this twisted tangle, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet, but let's go ahead and see what we've got done with these. So we'll leave that in there. I covered that. Some of these I did with you, and some I did after we after my camera was, after I shut down. Okay, so I have these things here. Let's see. Yeah, these are some of the other ones that I found in my car. I must have made them, and then when the car stopped fast, that was one of the things that tipped over. So I have that one, and I have this one too. So I have 3 of these journals going, 2 more besides this one here. So I'm going to leave that there. Oh, I probably need to cover that up, so let's look for something on there. Is that about the right size? You know, I think that'll work. That way, if you still want to write on it, you can. Okay, let's put some glue on the back of this. It's not exact, but it'll do. find my phone folder here. This is I think this is a ruby and pearl piece. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know if you can tell when I bring it in, but it has a lot of texture to it. It looks like it's linen. So yeah, I love it. And I love the colors. Okay, so let's get the corner rounder for the bottom. It's the 1/4 inch. Lets it slide easier into your pocket. It doesn't get you know, caught on things as much. And then let's do the large. And that just does a little nip off the sides. And let's put our hole reinforcer here. And let's kind of try to center that as best we can. Trying to keep all my stuff in some order here. All right, so let's do that gold here. And where are my scissors? Usually what I do is add my art glitter glue into the back of that so that it, and you only need a smidge, not much. Sorry for the whistle. I don't know what causes that, but. So put that there, and I think we'll just put that in there. We have one in each one of these. I think I did cover the back of this with some plain. I don't know if I did that while we were on camera or not. I have this in there, and I'm not sure if I want to fold it up, so I'll leave that for now. Those are done. Let me put this back over here. Let's get the next one out for this. That one's got a tab thing on it. That was the yarn one that we did. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And hope you like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think or what you'd like to see. This has a tag in it already. And that's backed. I think I found some littler staples, paper clips, so I'll probably go through and mark those. This will fit in there, so let's do that. Kind of round the corners on this one. Oh, that's my phone, not yours. I have a, I've been feeding crows. I don't know if you've seen that by people where they do that. Well, I've gotten to where I can stand right next to where they're coming to get the food. I think I'm going to do this one. I think it's larger. You could just snip them off too and then turn the corner around. Oh, I still need to back that. So actually it's white, so I don't have to back it if I don't want to, but let's put this, and then I forgot to do the hole and reinforcer on the other one. So let's see if we can get that in the center. Usually get it off to one side or the other. I guess centering is not my thing. Let me get my hole reinforcers. You've seen me do these on other videos where I have them in all the different colors. So we'll go through and see which ones. Those are white, so we don't need those ones. So let's put this here. I have a pink. I have this. I think I like that. And these have the gold foil over the top of it. I showed you how to do that. I like the blue too. This green, no. And this purple, that goes kind of with that, but I don't think I like that. I have this light green. I have walnut stain. And I have a lighter blue. So, what do we think? I think I'm going to go with this blue. Put these back in the thing so I don't lose them. I'll go back and fix that other one off camera because I didn't put a hole reinforcer on it. Okay, we got that. Well, I guess I'm not going to cover the back side of this because, and it's white, so it doesn't really, I mean, it's not a, if it had stuff all over the back of it, I would have to do that. So let's see what we've got in here. I like these. This, I was at a crop and one of the ladies gave me these. Said she was done with them. So let's kind of go through and look for a color that might be. That might work on there. The brown's always a contingent. This blue is in here. There's a greenish blue. There's a, oops, I'm losing them. There's that color. That's too much the same color. This might work. Too pink, I think. And this is a different color of blue again. I think the green is too green. Let's see what I got in these. I think I like this dark blue. That green does match in with that, so I could tie that in with that. Okay, so I should put all these big ones together. I think I'm for sure not going to use that. I think I like this blue. And I think I like that green. So let me put these all back together. And then I think I'll just use this. So let's put this back in there. And this. And I'll put my clip back on it. Put this back in the bag. I can get some different things out to go on here too, but let's see what we have. I have a bunch of admit ones, special delivery, photograph. I think I like these two here. Oh, I got this. And I'll show you what. Oh, that's funny. I put the thing on the rounded end. So let's just do this. I'm going to put this back in the bag for now. And I'll have to do that too much. It won't be as tall, but that's okay. I can use that for a little edging piece. Okay, so I can put this over here. Let's fold that in half. I'll have to see if I can, well, you know what I can do is just cut those off at an angle. There we go. All right, took care of that. Let's do this. I can do this up this side. And I could do this like a pocket at the bottom. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. I lost my glue paper. Here it is. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. This project has been really fun. I hope you try it. This little journal is so easy to make. Come on. Let's see, let's spin that over. Okay, let's do this. When I was with Close to My Heart, this is a Close to My Heart stamp that I used on here. I have thousands of stamps, which is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Of course, I can't see to put that on the right on the edge. There we go. And then we'll glue this. Let's see, I think I'll do it this way. Not good to do on my book. Okay. And I'll show you why I did it that way. Let's see. Because I want to put this right on the edge. And on the edge. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cut this off to match. There we go, just a little bit more. Just a little shave. There we go. And then I'll flip this over and cut right along there. There we go. And now we have our little pocket here. Let's see, I didn't put that back in the baggie. Trying to keep all this stuff in spots where I can actually find them again. That's the hardest part sometimes when you want to use them. Okay, so let me put this back over here so I know where it is. Oh, I just saw these things. Okay. Oh, these are little shapes. I don't think I want a shape on there. Not just yet. So put that back. That was a good thought, but not for this time. Okay, so we'll pull this back out. This can go in here, and I have these little pieces here, so let's do a little tag that can fit. I like that, so let's just cut this off. Okay, and then this can go in here, and then you still get a little peekaboo of that. I can move it over. Excuse me, let me get a drink. Yes, I was telling you about the crows, so I can. I gave them some water today, and they were all sitting on the edge of the deck. I got a little piece coming up there, so let's fix that. Excuse me. I have a balsam of Peru allergy, so when I eat something that I'm not supposed to eat, and sometimes I don't always know what something has inside of it, I have a hard time with that. Okay, so let's go back here and put a topper on this. I'm sorry, probably doing that off camera. And then pop a little glue. And like I said, it hardly takes anything at all. You just want it to stick. But yet if you pull it apart, you know, you want to change it to something else, it makes it pretty easy. Okay, so this goes in here. And you could stuff these pockets full. You don't have to be easy with it at all. Okay, so let me stuff that back down inside there so I know where the top part is. Then I came across these three things that I had. I'd made them a long time ago. Let's see, I like it that way, I think. Do I want it that way? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to corner around the bottom, so hopefully it'll get all messed up. And these are white on the back side too. I like the number up at the top. Excuse me. I like the number on the top on this one. And then this one, the Japanese writing, or I don't know what kind of writing that is. Sorry. Looks like it should go that way, but I might have it upside down still. Okay, so I've got those three things to put in there. I filled up that. Oh, I need a big tag for that. Let's see if this one will fit down in there. Okay, let's do. I won't put the art glitter glue on that. Probably was a cut-off piece that didn't get glued down. Excuse me. I think all I had was tuna fish. But, oh. Probably should wait till that dries. Okay, I need to take that off. Put that there. Okay, I see what I did. This makes it easy for you to, what is going on? Oh, the washi tape pulled up. That does happen. Washi tape is low tack tape. It is not meant to glue anything down. So you do have to keep an eye on that. Usually I back it with the glue, but obviously I did not. And then when I slid it around, I want that tag to hang off just a little bit because of the lace. There we go. And I can slip this in there. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that one. It's just a work in progress. It really is. Okay, I have this little piece here, but what about a... Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, it fits right in there. Okay. I still need to add some corner pockets, so we'll probably do that on the next video. I had a bunch of places that had two types of pockets, a shallow one and a long one like that. But we can also save these two for where we put in a corner pocket. So I could just put that there. So get my, I keep there's some vitamins that I had. This has a little paper clip, so we'll use it. This is, I think, one of the ones I just put back in here this morning. Okay, we got that. And then when we get completely done with this, we will do a total walkthrough on everything that we've done. Okay, so just saw something back here. This belly band. We can put that behind that too. I can even use this like a short tag, although I I did fold it. We could make a hidden paper clip to go over the top. So that would go good here. So let's do that. So we'll finish that in the next video because I don't know what I want to do to that yet. Okay, I think we used it all up but the button. So we'll probably put that on the front here with whatever we stack up on the top and the front. So let me know what you think, if you think that'll work or not, or if you have any other suggestions of something I can do. It's like I could put something like this on the top, and this would have a pocket in here, so I could slip something in there. Thing that I did. So, and then I just I cut the strips of the paper bag so they're doubled, but this also is the open part. It's not the closed in part. So when I put the paper on, I just folded it over the top, so that made it a closure. So now if I wanted to do another belly band, I could do this, and I could tuck behind here, or you could tuck in on this side, and then you could tuck in on this side, and they don't go through. So, and then this could go on the top of this somewhere. I think I might actually like that. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Well, maybe we have a start on something. That's unusual for me. Okay, so please like and subscribe over here. I'll put a video up over here you might be interested in, and please share with your friends that you think might be interested, and go create something fun. So we'll talk to you soon.